Yo, what up, y'all? I know the reason you clicked on this video is because of the thumbnail. You saw the pictures of Adam22 and my man Hassan Campbell, and you said, let me see why these two are beefing. Let me see what all this drama is about. Well, I'm not even sure what it's about either, because I just came upon this video right here from Hassan Campbell where he is addressing Adam22, calling him or his channel a struggle channel. Yes, you know, you've heard of a struggle rapper. Well, Adam22, who has done very well for himself, so well that he said he had to buy a studio, which cost him a couple $100,000. But Adam22 just recently also came out and said that his channel was going broke. Yes, he admitted that, no jumper, the channel was going broke. Not Adam22 himself, but his channel. And so these two are supposed to be going back and forth, which I didn't even know until now. And I really want to see what Hassan Campbell has to say about this. Not to mention, sometimes Hassan gets it in his head that people are against him, or people don't want to see him do well, or people are even trying to hijack his ideas, his channel, his talking points, all of that. Trust me, I've seen it and I've heard it all. But he might actually have a point here. And the only way we're going to find out is if you do three things for me. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and share this video so someone else can do the very same thing. And if they don't, then we're going to send Hassan Campbell after them. Let's get into this video right quick, because I'm dying to see what Adam22 actually had to say to Hassan Campbell and his response.
Shall we begin? Shall we begin? Adam22 calls Hassan Campbell, his channel, my channel, the struggle channel. You said I'm struggling. After you invited me on your platform and told me the same thing Vlad told me, if you had to do what I did and walk in my steps, you don't think your platform would ever be as big as my platform was. Because on my platform, there is really no guest appearance, there is no stars, no celebrities. It's just me that got me as far as I am, without the grace of God and the people that support me. I'm gonna be as real as I could be, right? I'm trying to wrap my mind around why would you want to be so interested in gangs in New York after the gang in LA, where you from, just went to jail. I'm trying to wrap my mind around the fact that you come to the hood and turn the cameras on and aim them at niggas in the hood that's in their 40s and 50s that's still stuck in the hood. I'm trying to figure out where you was going with that, because first and foremost, if you look at me like I'm failing in life, now how you look at them when you in the projects where they got roaches and rats running around? Niggas got roaches in their house, my nigga. You ain't go back to the Board of Education to give out sneakers to them kids and give out books and book bags and stuff like that to the kids in the Board of Education. You went around dudes that still living a criminal life, indulging in criminal activity. And to keep it funky, most of the dudes that I've seen you around since you came to New York are failures. We love, bring it back up. Most of the dudes that I've seen you around, the niggas look horrible. Most of the women that they sleeping with, they really trying to figure out a way to get rid of these niggas that's walking around talking about, know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I'm a real nigga. Niggas, the broads just trying to get away from them niggas. They stuck with them abusive bum ass niggas. They stuck with them abusive bum ass niggas. They stuck. I'm trying to wrap my mind around why you would want to put a camera on it. Like, I don't see your vision, my nigga. Adam, I don't see your vision. You paraded them cameras around, all them dirty gangbangers, like your channel was Nat Geo, and you was exploring the jungle of Africa of poverty. What? All these niggas are supposed to be gangsters. And they living up under the poverty line with guns on their waist. All these niggas are supposed to be gangsters. And they living under the poverty line all of their life. These niggas had 30 years, 40 years, 50 years to get their act together. And they living up under the poverty line. And you through the hood like you going through a safari, looking for a giraffe. You looking for a lion. You looking for a tiger. You looking for a bear. No, you looking for poverty. And you found it. And I'm sitting up here like, hold up. Now I gotta stick my chest out. Because when you see me, you see somebody that put their foot forward and made it out of the jungle of Bronx River Projects. Ain't no different from Brownsville. Ain't no different from Marcy. The main objective is to get out of the hood. The main objective is to show the youth that there is a better life, a better way of living.
Whenever you get a Hassan Campbell video, trust me, you will be entertained. And he's right about one thing. He's right about one thing. I have not seen him bring on not too many people. He'll have, videos where he is interacting with other people, whether it's on the streets or some of his homeboys, or even bring on a rapper so that he can try to put his music out. I've seen Hassan do that. And for the most part, he has a loyal following. Yeah, I have to agree with them on that. He does. The reason why he is where he is right now is because of that following. Those people who watch his content, who watch his videos, they are loyal followers. And the crazy thing is that some of them don't even like him or agree with him, but they still continue to watch his content because he will sit there in front of that camera and crash out. He does not care. He's been doing it for a long time. I remember when he was little Hassan. Trust me, he was not as big as he is now, but my man put in the work, and there's nothing I can say about that. Even Adam 22, he put in the work too, but at the same time, do y'all not see what Hassan is saying? If you had to do it exactly how I did it, as far as me being in front of that camera myself and entertaining people and capturing the attention of people, you would not be able to do it or be successful in it. That is what Hassan is telling Adam 22. And honestly, I have to agree with him on that. Because some people will find what they think others want to watch, what others want to see. Whether it is in the black community, whether it's showing off the degeneracy in the black community. Because, hear me out, you will have someone like Adam 22, right? Or even Vlad TV that creates a platform and allows these young black guys, old black guys, the old black guys that are still YNs, that still think they're YNs, that are still in the streets, still gangbanging, still think they're gangster. Yeah, those types of black men. You'll have these types of black men come on these shows and do what to one another and do what to themselves? Straight up tell on themselves. Yes, they rat on themselves. And the police is just watching them, taking notes like, okay, yeah, oh, you did what? Okay, yeah, oh, your homeboy did. Oh, y'all shot with this. Okay, keep talking. Yes, that's exactly what they do. Because these men sit on these platforms and they literally tell on themselves. While you have Adam 22 standing back, sitting back like, Oh, yeah. So when did you do this? When did you commit this crime? How did you commit this crime? They will tell on themselves. So they are actually doing the work for the feds. The feds don't even have to do the work anymore. And that's exactly what's been happening. And you will have people like us who tune into this stuff. Me personally, I don't watch that shit. I don't watch it. I'm not entertained by that because I would rather see black men do better. I would rather see black men do good. Now, will I search for some content on this type of man? Yeah, most definitely. So I can show it to y'all exactly what's going on out here in these streets, out here in the world. And Hassan Campbell does the same thing. I cannot lie about that. So whether you like or you hate Hassan Campbell, he speaks the truth for the most part.
And I had to find that out when I got out of the hood, that there's plenty of black people that's successful, that's living good. But you know the crazy part about it is? See, the thing is, Rosa Parks, when she went back to the ghetto, when nobody's smiling, and all of Nat Turner and all of our ancestors that went back to pull people to the promised land, some of us realized that if we go back and we pull brothers up from the ghetto to where we at, them niggas gonna come here and destroy everything that they touch. They're gonna bring all the evil from there to here. That's why when I moved into this neighborhood, most of the people was looking at me crazy. They didn't really want me here because they didn't know if I was gonna bring that mentality and that energy. With age comes wisdom. I'm gonna say that again. With age comes wisdom. All I see coming from your platform, Adam, is ignorance. And then you bringing your camera to the hood, from the hood to behind your desk, and you advertising the ignorance and the evils and the uglies of the black community, the urban community. And you think I'm not supposed to sit up there and say something after niggas got indicted behind conversations that shouldn't have been had on those platforms, where TVs was recording and mics was recording? And now the district attorney and the FBI got pens and pads, picking juries and lawyers and DAs and commissary and cells on the child. Ooh. Not on my watch. If you feel like I'm struggling, if you feel like I'm struggling, what you think about them niggas? It's crazy how none of you higher ups, you elites of YouTube, y'all don't sit down and say, yo, Haas, let's take people on a journey of how you did what you did. You're not asking or showing people the path to get out. You celebrating their failure and patting them on their back when them niggas should be kicked in their ass. You ain't sitting up there showing a blueprint on how to get out of the ghetto. Nope. You went there to reward them for their ignorance and make them think that it's okay to still be doing the same thing at 40 and 50 years old. Half them niggas you sitting up there putting on camera, one foot in the grave. And you know what the sad part about it is? I promised myself, after seeing that some people had paradise here on this earth, I asked God to give me paradise here. Treat me good in this world and in the hereafter. Them dudes, they selling their soul for the streets, so they gonna die in the ghetto. And then when they die, they gonna go to the hellfire and burn in the afterlife. They're gonna suffer in both worlds. Because what they representing and what they're walking, the path that they're going on is evil. Y'all may not like it, but everything I do with righteous steps. When I get in front of this camera, it's to wake you up. It's not to pat you on your back. You niggas is running around with watches and chains on while you living in the projects and you proud of yourself? You niggas is running around with watches and chains and bracelets. Living in the projects. The same place you've been living your whole life. And you proud of yourself. I didn't come to this world to fit in. I came to stand out. And you dudes, a lot of you dudes, man, it's sad. Because y'all don't want to change. Y'all want to be the best of the bums, living amongst the ignorance. Because outside of Brownsville, outside of Bronx River, some of you niggas ain't never even made it outside of your borough. Y'all think going out of town is going to City Island. You niggas think going out of town is going to City Island. And to keep it all the way funky, Adam, them niggas.
So when I did watch Adam 22's channel, No Jumper, yeah. When I did watch it, which I started watching it years ago, I did realize something that I didn't like much, and that was he was rewarding the black men that come on there and act a fool. He was rewarding that. He was putting them in the spotlight. He was putting a camera in front of them for the whole world to see. Now ask yourself something, right? It's not just black men that do this shit. There's other men of other skin tones that do the exact same thing. But Adam 22 does not bring them on. I wonder why, Adam. Adam 22 will bring on the blacks, yes. And he will shine a light on the degeneracy that they do and reward them and pat them on their back. Just like Hassan said, I have to agree with him on that. And that is the reason why I stopped watching his channel. Now later on, which is more recent, when I found out that Adam 22 was pimping his wife out, that's when I was just like, oh, enough is enough. I'm definitely never watching that channel again, which I still have not till this day, because I do not rock with men like him. I'm sorry. There's a level of ethics that you must have, that you must carry as a man. Because if you don't stand for something, you will fall for anything. And that's exactly what my man Adam 22 does. He does not stand for anything at all. And he's even said it. It's all about the money for him. And people who idolize money, people who money is their God, guess what? They will always stab you in the back, throw you in the trash, talk about you behind your back. They will always be disloyal people. And that's exactly what Adam 22 is, because he did invite Hassan Campbell to his platform. Hassan was on his platform before with Tekashi Snitch 9. Yes, he was on the platform. And Hassan came out to even say he believes he was set up, just like some other content creators who have been known to say that Adam 22 set them up on his podcast. He set them up to either get beat up or get in the fight, get in the scuffle with whoever their ops was, with whoever they were beefing with at the time. Yes, this is what he's known for. You want to know why? Because he doesn't care about them. He doesn't care about you. He only cares about money. Now, Hassan really doesn't have to show off what he has at his home. That I don't agree with. You don't have to do all that. You do not have to do all that. Men who have to show off what it is they have, guess what? Guess what? One guess. They're not confident within themselves. And so they must show you what it is they have, because those items are supposed to make up for the lack of self-esteem that they may have within themselves. So Hassan doesn't have to do all that, but I guess he feels like he has to.
She was standing outside would make black men look bad. Who created this law that black men can't show you where they live at? Who created that law? That we gotta go floss in front, in the hood. Why are we still celebrating poverty and pain at 40 and 50 years old? That's nothing to celebrate. What that nigga Pac said? Mama, this your house, this your keys, this your land. Your only son done became a man. Why I don't hear that coming out of none of you niggas' lyrics? Cause you be lying. Your whole life you niggas done live being bums. And when you die, you gonna be a bum. It is what it is, Adam. You celebrating failure or you infiltrating gangs? Yo, I just can't get that out of my head. I'm like, yo, damn. That nigga called me a struggling in the struggling channel. If he think that I'm poverty and I'm struggling, what do he think about you dusty niggas?
All right, enough is enough. We've seen it. Yeah, we know exactly what you have in your backyard, Hassan. See, again, he did not have to do all that in order to prove something to Adam22. He is trying to prove to Adam22 that he is not struggling, that he doesn't have a struggling channel. Even though Adam22 may have more money than him, I guess it's a measure of the dicks. That's what they are going through right now. That's what they're doing. See who has more than the other. See, again, you have to remember something. For men, when we have to show off exactly what it is we have to the world, there is a level of insecurity there. Yeah, there's a level of insecurity. Now, it's different if you are caught on video and you happen to be in a Lambo, you happen to be in a really nice car. You happen to be wearing your jewelry. You happen to be wearing some really nice clothes. You happen to be dining in a fine restaurant, shopping in an upscale store. That's different. But when you literally go around having to show people, look what I have, there is a level of insecurity there within you as a man. And that's a fact. So he didn't have to show all of that. Who is Adam22? Y'all got to think about that too. Who is he? He's not your daddy. What are you having to show him that you're successful for? See, me, I would never do that and never will. Why? Because I already know that I'm successful. Until next time.
If you like this video, like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more content.